Hello, good evening, everybody. It is Brian here of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventures. I thought I would like to provide a summer update to talk about the changes what I'm going to be doing between now and over this summer, and also rescheduling my Calgary Stampede trip to the following next summer of next July of 2023 of next summer, as well as the following summer of July 2024 and 2025. But before I get to that, I also want to tell you what's been going on as well, and what I did today as well. So here it goes. Today, I dropped off my resume at the Bone and Biscuit location in the shops of Terwilliger Gardens area, that is near the Ledger area by the Terwilliger Rec Center. That's not that far on the south side this afternoon. So I did that at the right time. It was the perfect time. In fact, I also want to give you a heads up that I have recently dropped off my resume off at the Petland in the Currents of Windermere location on the southwest area of Edmonton in the Windermere area this afternoon at the same time as well. So I got that done. And I just thought I would like to give you all a heads up what is going to be happening with me tomorrow morning, of early Tuesday morning of June 7th of this year, 2022, and also provide some of the stuff what's going to go on between now and this summer, as well as the following summer next year, 2023, and 2024 and 2025. But before I get to that, I want to tell you some very excellent news. And this is very positive and very welcoming news for me. Tomorrow morning, for those who would like to know, is that I am going to be walking over to both the Save on Foods and the No Frills. That's not far from our place near Old Strathcona, to drop off my resume first thing tomorrow morning before noon and get that done too. So that way I'm going to wait till both the Save on Foods is open and the No Frills locations are both open. Then that way I will have time tomorrow morning to drop off my resume before the noon lunch hour. And that way it doesn't have to wait till later on tomorrow. So I'm going to be getting myself ready for bed right now. In fact, I also want to tell you the positive and responsible things, what's going to be going on between right now, the middle of June, the last couple of weeks of this spring, and also as we go into the start of the summer of the last week of June and the first, and between the last couple days of June, end of June, and as well as over the next 2 months of this summer, of this July and August, before I start going back to school at NAIT in September for the 2022-2023 semester term of next fall, at the end of the summer and the fall of September, once summer holidays is over. So here it goes. This summer, I'm going to be holding off one more year attending the Calgary Stampede until next July of next summer in 2023. So that will give me lots of time between now, mid-June, later in June, last 2 weeks of June, and between the first couple of weeks of this summer, later on this June, and over the next 2 months of this summer, of this July and August, to get things turned around and set things back on track, as well as having things back up and running again, including getting my new job availability sorted out, including getting my school schedule back on track at the end of this summer, come September in the fall, at the end of summer holidays. That is definitely in the open for 2022-23, as well as the following year, 2023-24. And who knows, I might be taking a few more courses 2024-25, including either in 2025-26. So lots of positive things to look forward to. In fact, I'm also wanting to give each and every one of you a heads up, is that there may be a possibility I may go down to Calgary for a day or two this summer, later on the third or fourth week, last week of July, or sometime later on this summer in August, or at the end of summer holidays at the start of September, or between the end of the summer and the beginning of early fall. That's at the end of the summer, depending what my new job and my new work availability schedule is going to be like. So there'll be time to get things sorted out too. And in fact, before the end of this June, I will be messaging. Before the end of this June, I will be messaging my friends from Calgary to let them know I'm going to be temporarily delaying my Calgary Stampede visit in Calgary till July next year, of the following summer of July 2023. So that will give me lots of time between right now, the last couple of weeks of this spring, and over the summer between the end of this June, over the next 2 months of July and August, to get things well resituated, getting things well reorganized over the summer. And of course, the responsible and mature thing, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to hold off one more year attending the Calgary Stampede to be on the safe side, to get my new job situated first, but I will let my friends from Calgary know that I will be coming down the early second week of next July for the following Calgary Stampede on the second week of early July of 2023. So that's 13 months from right now of June of this year to the following next July of early next summer of the second week of July 2023. So that will save me lots of time to get things back on track between now and over the summer holidays of this summer, including getting my before and after I start going back to school again in September of next fall for the 2022-23 semester term come September. So lots of very positive things to look forward to. And I really want to thank you for the summer update. Have yourselves a great night. Thank you for hearing me talking about summer update, June 7th of 2022. Have a safe night.